Hello, everyone. We're back with more blueprints. Let's see if we can get any further with progressing through this mansion. Maybe we'll get the inheritance this time. Who knows? Maybe not, but who knows? We are on day 4. So we'll see. Let's just start from this side. Because now we know. How do I open the map again? There we go. Now we know. Now we know a bit more about how the doors will work and why sometimes we see them blocked off. We know a little bit more about the colors of the rooms too, so we'll see. Let's see. Let's see the map. We want to try to keep it going, so probably the spare room. Let's do the spare room there, and then before we go in, I'm just gonna kind of set all these now to try to go outward. Den. Okay, the den will give us both. The nook only gives us up, and so does the pantry. Okay, let's do the den. It'll give us a gem. And then maybe I should grab the gem first. We'll leave the middle room alone for now, because we don't know how these rooms will go. Let's kind of stick to the edges at the moment. Okay, all of these are going to be, which makes sense because it's the edge. So guest bedroom will give us 10 steps. Parlor gives us another puzzle. Did we not open the parlor? Oh, we didn't open the parlor home. And the closet gives us 2 items. Do we get the guest bedroom where we can refill steps? Oh, let's do the closet. We'll get the items. And then hopefully we will... Oh yeah, we never figured out what to do with this dice. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. The den. Oh, I should have done the parlor. That probably would have let us go up. Dang it, I didn't even think about that. Oh well, it's okay. We still have lots of room to work with. Okay, let's go... Let's see what this is. Corridor. Let's do commissary. Commissary will be here. And then... Dang, I don't know if we should go back towards the spare room and work that way. Let's go back this way. Let's see what we can open up over here. We know the commissary is where we can buy more items if we need it. We can't do the office because we need 2 gems. We can do the storeroom. We get more winning. Let's do the bedroom. Because we can gain steps here. And coins. There we go. Okay, good start, good start. We're also going to need to make sure that we find the key cards once we start getting further up, and the there was something else we needed to unlock the antechamber, and I can't think of what it was called, but okay, so that takes a gem. This one sucks because we have to pay every time we go in it. I don't even think there was any items for us to use in there. Guest bedroom would give us steps, but it closes us off. Let's do the courtyard. So we are using the gem. We do get the shovel here, though. So let's grab that. We get the shovel. Oh, was there... Oh, I don't even know if we... Nothing of interest was buried here. I didn't realize there was... Oh, so the digging spots in the courtyard are different every time. Because remember the first time we got it, there was something in there. I think it was like a coin or a gem or something. Let's go up. I think I'm gonna leave the center empty for now and kind of work around the edges, and then we'll fill in the center. I wish this had a side door, because if it had a side door, although I mean you could go. Well, let's do the... Because it would be good to get one of the rooms that gives us 10 steps, like, further in. Because then it would give us more wiggle room to travel around. The parlor. Chapel. And the nursery. We don't have a gem to do that anyway. I don't want to close it off yet. So maybe... Alright, we're going in. Because I don't think there's anything in here, item-wise, that would benefit us, other than it's just passage, which, I mean, if you didn't have to choose it, you know, why? Locked? Oh, I need a key. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Oh, greenhouse. We never had that one before, but we don't have the dang gem. Dang, I'm almost tempted to close off this area just so we can get these items because we're gonna need it. I'm gonna do it. We still have wiggle room. We still have wiggle room. I'm gonna do this. That's new. What is that? A battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Wait, this wasn't in here last time. Okay. Coin, key, and gem. And then we got a battery pack. Let's go. Something new. Anything else in here? This keeps popping up. I'm wondering if we're going to run into something that involves tags. I have to remember the number 10. So now... we can unlock this door. Okay, I need to keep in mind... oh no. Oh no. I don't have the gems for this. Dang, and I can't cancel it out either. I'm gonna go for the key. Because then we can kind of work our way back down to... and then, kind of fill in the space. Okay, so we are going down. This would give us down and left. So that would open up the courtyard door if we could connect those. Gem is required for the kitchen. Thinking the hallway might be the best option here. For now. Okay, and then do we want to go? Should we fill in the last room? Probably. What's this? Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. So is this locked? Oh, it is probably locked. But we have a key. Are they both locked? Oh, that's something else we need to consider then. Let's go down. Oh, that's tempting. And this door wasn't locked, so potentially... breaker box. I don't think we want the breaker box to be too far from the top. Oh, billiard room. We haven't done that. And it would connect the courtyard. Which leads us back to the spare bedroom to get extra steps, but is there really any benefit to that? I don't think so. Because really, we don't need to go back to the spare room, and we don't need to go back to the bedroom or the courtyard. I'm so tempted. Let's do the bedroom. Let's get those 10 steps. And there's a key. Okay, so cool. We got double benefit there. Very nice, very nice. Alright, we're doing okay. So, let's see. Can we get in here? We can. That's new. Parlor. There's the security room. Parlor closes off. Or not. Well, they do. They both do. And this. They both close us off. So then we would only have one option. Probably not a good idea. Let's do the security room. Ooh, I don't know, because there's also a door that's locked there. So if we have to come back, we have to make sure we have the steps to go back and then go forward again. We have to keep these in mind as well. Oh, wait, we can read. The dice lets us redraw the floor plans. Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't know what I accidentally clicked too fast. So I didn't know what it did. Oh man, we could redraw. Should we redraw? Maybe we should. Ooh, I hope I don't regret this. Let's do it though. Ooh, okay, that lets us go up. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Oh, that means we can keep an item. Oh, okay. That's cool, actually. Good to know that that's there, but it would. We have to do the drawing room. We have to use the gem. Cool. Okay, and then this room actually gives us a chance to redraw as well if we don't like our options. Let's draw this room. Let's draw this one since it closes us off. Oh, the dark room. Dark room sucks. Looks like it's a dark room. Okay, let's draw this one. I wonder if you can redraw it after you've already... No, probably not. Okay, what do we have? We have security. Okay. Not bad, we can still go up. Parlor, and then the pantry. Let's do... Dang it, I used the gem. Well, we can redraw. I'm getting a little nervous because we're starting to get a little closed off here. We don't have the gem. Coat rack. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so much worse. No! This is worse. Okay. I don't have the gem. The breaker box. We'll have to go down midway. Dang it, I should have done the... That was the risk. I can't do this because I don't have a gem. Dang it. Okay. Breaker box it is. I'm not gonna bother going in there because there's nothing we can really do with that yet. So let's just go straight forward. This way. Okay, we're going to the commissary. Day 20 and 21, it's crazy, dude. Does it really take that long to try to get through it? I mean, we're on day 4, but dang. So we already own the shovel. We actually can't really afford anything. So, commissary will be closed the 12th to the 16th. Ooh. Wow, okay. Is there anything in the trash? 12th to the 16th. We might be in trouble. We might be ending this one soon. Okay, hallway, but those are locked, right? We do have 2 keys, so that's not really... We don't have a gem. I'm so curious what this is about, but we're gonna do this. West is locked, but it's okay. We have keys. Oh, that is closed off. Oh well. It is what it is. I mean, at this point, it might be okay to do security here because we have to keep in mind one door will be locked, right? And then I think we can open one door. Oh, we don't have a gem. I can't do it. Okay. Dining room it is. Any items in here that we can take, maybe? Perhaps? Okay. So, the plus side, we do have 2 doors. Let's see what this offers. Don't have a gem. I might... Nah, we gotta do the parlor. We gotta do the parlor so we have 2 ways up. Yeah, we're doing the parlor, for sure. And then, let's see. Oh, look at you can see outside. Okay, so, workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. Really? That's interesting. I don't know if we really have inventory items to combine, though. We have the battery pack. I think that's it, besides keys and coins. This would give us 4... Oh, it would help to know what was going to be above the parlor. How far from the commissary are we? Maybe 1, 2 steps. 3 because I have to go in the... Actually 4 because I have to go in the pantry, out of the pantry. Well, let's get the coins. Oh, and I forgot you get a banana. What? It was an apple last time. Okay, banana gives us 3. Just to be safe, let's go and buy... Let's go buy a gem. I think we have enough for the gem. Let's buy a gem. Oh, we do. Okay, cool. It's less than I thought. We want a gem. 2 would be nice, but I don't want to leave us with no coins. So, as long as we have that, let's go back up. And then, do we want to draw from the parlor? There is the puzzle in the parlor we haven't done. Okay, let's go into the parlor. And then we'll grab the key here. The wind-up key. Alright, let's see. There are 4 boxes in this room. That's a lie. There is only 1 box in this room. That's also a lie. The gems are in the true box. There's only 1 box in this room. There are 4 boxes in this room. There are not 4 boxes in this room. I'm gonna go with this one. Yes! Okay, that one was actually pretty simple though. Compared to the other ones we've done. That one was easy. Okay, cool. And we have a gem. Thank goodness. Just in case. Just in case we did buy one, but you know. Just in case. The billiard's available, but that leaves us... Oh no. No! We are completely... No! Wait, where is the... No! Dang it, we need another dice! We did make it further a little bit. Dang it. I'm so bummed. Okay, there's a puzzle in here. Question is, how do we start it? How do we figure it out? There's a puzzle somewhere. Is it darts? Plus, minus, times, divide. Oh, there's clicking here. Okay, wait, so there was a plus, a minus. Oh, okay, I think I see. Oh? But what's pink? Are we timesing? Ah, okay. We're timesing. Freaking algebra problems here. What? Oh my god. That took me so long to figure out. Oh, okay. So, we figured out that the cyan color is addition, yellow is subtraction, pink is multiply. And you have to work from the freaking bullseye out to the outer ring. That was making my head just fry, man. That was crazy. Alright, we're calling it a day. Oh, did I save the... Dang it, now that I think about it, we could have saved the battery pack. Call it a day. Dang it. That freaking billiard puzzle took me way longer than I'd like to admit, but you know. 22 rooms. Rank 5 reached. 44 steps taken, 3 items found, and 2 new rooms. Oh man. Thought we were doing good and then we got stuck. Maybe it's better to focus on one side and then go back. Or should we just straight shot it down the middle? Should we straight shot it down the middle? Let's try it. Oh, well, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. Let's get 3 items, I guess. That's a great start. I feel like they purposely, you know, mess you up so that you have to draw it out to like 30 days. Yeah, that's completely closed off, so that's unfortunate. Alright, starting from the sides from now on. Let's keep going this way. Guest bedroom. Parlor. Parlor keeps going. Go to the parlor. Get the key. Oh, an apple. Ooh, so those are kind of scattered around the house. Nice. 2 steps. Leave that battery pack. Okay, let's see. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement. Okay, so those are true. This one's the lie. This one's not the lie! No! Dang it, so that means it was this one. Dang it, I should have freaking thought it through more. I just freaking. Ah, man. I want to redo this day already. For food for sale, we don't have coins for the food for sale. And they gives us the same direction, so let's get the coins. We actually get a piece of fruit in here too, so that's good. I don't think we know what that says. Anything else? We also have to keep an eye out because now there's other items that will randomly appear in the rooms. No. Okay, I was like, no, we're already done. That would be awful. If we only made it to rank 2, that would be crazy. Puppy. Ah, okay. Wait, why is this one blue? That one's blue. Is there a reason for that? Wait. What? It's different. Remember last time we were here, we couldn't open this door. This is different. Oh. Oh, we still have another. Okay, I forgot about that. But what the heck? This changes everything. Stupid chapel. Spirit room. Unlocked key. Any items? Any items? Anything? Yes, bedroom closes off. Bedroom and commissary. Commissary might be good. Midway is not too bad for the commissary, I think. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. Ooh, that would be good too, though, because then we get like the extra steps back. I want to do this just to be safe because we are gonna have to go back anyway. So no extra items for me. Come on. Garage. Ooh. Gym required 3 keys. That's a lot of keys. And didn't it say the west wing will be locked? I might regret this, but oh, oh, maybe it just means the whole. I'm stupid. I get it now. No freaking way. The shovel's not in here. It changed it up on us. No. How could you? No. Oh, man. These are gonna be locked too. I need to go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go to the east side. I guarantee these are locked. Oh, wait, what? Oh, because it's in the middle, huh? I don't have a gem. That doesn't matter. Okay, so this whole side is locked. This side is not. Okay. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Wait, that's a lie, though. Red is a lie. Gymnasium? What? Loses 2 steps. Yeah, okay, so the red rooms are bad. The red rooms suck. We don't like the red rooms. Oh, okay, well, I don't want wait, there's items in here. Tell me there's a freaking key. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Ooh, I don't. Now I don't have the battery pack, so. Oh, cute. Oh, we got the right gate. Too bad we don't have the freaking do we have the dining room? We don't have the dining room. Okay, so there's literally nothing of use in here. Oh, I'm surprised that's not locked. These are gonna be locked, I'm sure. Oh my god, I had to go in here anyway. I wasted steps. This day is not going well. This is gonna be a quick day. But at least we gained steps on that bedroom there. This doesn't make sense to me. The knows equals true, red equals lies. Oh. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. View estate inventory, keycard system, log into network. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know the password. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked within an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Security level is medium. Offline mode locked. Set security level. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. Example, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting? So, does that help me? Let's see. This mode determines the default setting and the security doors will be set to if power is lost. During a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlock if any staff are working on these unlocked. Okay. Okay, so we didn't see this last time. We have low and unlocked. Following is the detailed list of the items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This will be updated as new rooms are added. 0 fruit, 0 gems, 0 keys, 0. Well, you're so much, you're so helpful. Okay, well, we at least made the doors operational and the security low. We just don't know the password. But we know it starts with an S. What are you giving us? Not that. Dining room. Oh! We can eat, though. Oh, we should be able to eat. Let's go, pizza! Today's main course, wood-fired pizza. Summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese. Wild mushrooms and spiced salami. Cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char. Plus 20 steps, plus an additional 10 if you have a furnace in your house. We don't. But I will take the 20. Let's go. Cool. Needed. We needed that. Okay, that's cool, actually. That is super helpful. Let's go this way. The lavatory, the guest bedroom, and the commissary. Unfortunately, we don't have any gems. And something well, usually the red rooms are bad. Usually the red rooms are bad. Oh, we can redraw. Do I use that? Do I use it? Or do I take the 10 extra steps? I'm gonna use it. I think I'm gonna use it. So, unfortunately, I had muted my mic to clear my throat and forgot to unmute it like the smart person that I am. So, the rest of the video was muted. So I will be doing a voiceover because there is some crucial information we came across in here that probably is needed to be seen. In the library, we found a list of books where we can check out one book that we would get the next day. Not knowing what any of these books were, I picked the one that sounded like it'd be the most beneficial, hopefully, called Drafting Strategy. Then I continued upstairs to check for any other items that we could use. There were a few books up here. This one went over stats from when we started the game, total time, total days, the longest day, the average day. The next page, it has steps taken, keys turned, gems used, gold spent, and so on. It's just a bunch of stats about what's been going on in the game so far. Over here, there was one more book that had some more stats in it. It is our scrapbook. It showed my favorite floor plans, most drafted, most paid for, most time spent. Apparently, I really like the storeroom, the parlor, and the corridor. And I can't ever seem to pass up the dining room, even though we finally got to use it for the first time today. I haven't made any contraptions. My largest purchase was a gem. The most avoided floor plans were the nursery, the lavatory, and the observatory, but we haven't really had a good opportunity to use it. I definitely want to know about the observatory because we don't know what the star means yet, but it just hasn't worked in our favor to pick the observatory. There was one note in the library. Additional reading, the house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Basically, what this was an overview of all the rooms, the type, the rarity, the drafted. I didn't see anything too crazy as far as clues. It does tell you the costs and things like that. Next, we drafted the next room before I checked for more items. There was the workshop, the conference room, and the boiler room. The boiler room was super intriguing because it had a power source in there, but unfortunately we didn't have a gem to open it. The conference room, whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead, which seemed really beneficial because hopefully that meant it put any rooms that we unlocked that we might have missed any items into that room. There was no items yet, but it was good to know that that existed. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. We haven't found a safe or an office, I think. And there was a safe code, but red cards, the red memos, if we remember from before, are lies. So we couldn't take that one seriously. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room spread, items are gathered in that room instead. Here, I ended up going with the bunk bed, the bunk rooms, just because I wanted to see what it meant by this counts as 2 bedrooms. I wanted to see if it affected steps at all, but from what I saw, it only took 1 step away. Today's a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. I was like, dang, this brother is kind of mean. He's like, yes, my brother is gone. Good riddance. Hello? There were 2 bananas there, but from what I could see for the rest of the room, there was no other extra items. If there were any extra clues, I missed them, but nothing was clickable. I didn't see any more clues aside from the note, which I don't even know if you can count that as clues. But the 2 bananas were nice because they gave 3 steps each. So we did get 6 steps from that. I don't know if it'll work the same every time you open this room, but other than the bananas, there was really no benefit to this room. Unless I totally missed something, which is very possible. So this is where we got a little stuck between. I really wanted to check out the wine cellar. You get 3 gems there, and it sounded like it'd be a cool room. but it would have closed us off. So of course we went with the billiard room. Luckily, the puzzle did not take me nearly as long this time now that I figured out what you're supposed to do with the blue being addition, and then I believe it was yellow was subtraction, and then pink was multiplication. I may have that backwards, but it was something along those lines. And then you had to work from the center of the dartboard and work your way out as far as the equation goes. But it was a lot easier for sure. Here, we got stuck again. The gymnasium, you lose 2 steps. The dark room, you can't see at all. And we were already at a part where we were kind of stuck. So instead of being blind with the dark room, I just said screw it and went with the -2 steps in hopes it would work out. Then we had the commissary, the Great Hall. The Great Hall, though, is 7 locked doors. I was like, what the heck is this? We didn't know how these doors would work. I only had 2 keys. Like, was I stuck at this point? And we just decided to give it a go. Because otherwise, I mean, we were stuck regardless. So might as well try the Great Hall. 7 doors. Like, what do we do with this? 7 doors. Of course, I'm going to try to go through the door that would take us up. And there's another door. So here I am thinking, oh, we're screwed. We're screwed, because what if it's just like a mirror of just going through one door after the other? But luckily, it wasn't. Our options were slim. We had no gems. The bedroom would close us off. And the archives, of course, being a red room, we know how much I love red rooms, was basically our only option. But this room actually gave us a ton of useful information. And there's a lot of information, so bear with me. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swim Bird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. So, Swimbird, I realized, was actually one of the books on the library list. And I was like, oh no, we have to try to go back once we're done and see if we can switch it. Because hopefully we can switch it and see, because I'm guessing if Swimbird is in here, then it's probably got a vital piece of information we're going to need. There was also the fact that it just dawned on me, I don't know why it just dawned on me instead of earlier, but Sinclair starting with an S could be the security room password for the computer, so I wanted to go back and try that as well. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. On this page, I did find the RLCF interesting. I did write that and the Children of Blackwater down just because it almost seems like a code that we could maybe use for later. And of course, on the right side, the Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in the statement, making it the first time that they ever defended an employee. I didn't really see anything in there that stood out as vital information to me. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Gold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcements came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. I'm not sure, they're heavily referring to this publisher. I'm not sure if they actually have anything to do with this story or not, but I'm sure we'll find out more later if we can find more articles. No traces discovered. No traces discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, Was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but not have deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we are seeking information. I did write down 3:45 p.m. on Friday just in case, because it seemed like it could be important, but maybe not. We then come to find out that there was a heist at the Royal Museum where priceless jewels were stolen and a crown was missing. I almost had a theory that maybe the treasure we're looking for might have some of these stolen jewels. Of course, I can't confirm that yet, but it seems a little weird. Seems a little weird that this happens to be in here as well. Guess we'll find out. Luckily, there was a key on the desk because the next door is locked. And it saved us. Although, I had a key, so. So this is where we first see what an archived floor plan looks like. Thank you, archive room, for blocking this out for us. I did think it was interesting, though, so I chose it. Why not? Let's see what it is. And lo and behold, it's maid chambers. Another red room, less likely to find items laying around in your house. Love that. I freaking love red rooms. They're so great. They are legitimately all negative. I don't think we've had a single... I don't even know what the lavatory does. It doesn't tell us. But every red room we've encountered has something bad with it. So I didn't really want to risk it. I ended up doing the 10 steps from the bedroom because I wanted to be able to go back to the library and the security room to see if we could change the book we chose and then try the Sinclair password. I did go back to the security room and tried Sinclair. Unfortunately, it didn't work, so that's not the right password. We have to keep looking on that one. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who had an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. I was like, dang, those poor people only get 1 month after like an abrupt layoff. I'd be pretty upset, honestly. That's just me. Here we had the freezer, the archived floor plan, and the observatory. There was really no point. We were at a dead end. The archived floor plan, we didn't have any clue what it could be, and the freezer will freeze coins and diamonds for the rest of the day, but you'll have them for the next day. So I said at this point, instead of risking it, we might as well do the freezer and save what assets we had so that way we could have something to start off with. Unfortunately, I don't think it did keys though. Keys would have been nice, but at least we'll have 1 gem and 3 coins for the next day. It was a cool looking room though. You go in and it's a freezer. It looks like a freezer, but there's little treasures everywhere. This opens up. I was actually very curious because there's a letter there. So that might have some vital information. Some pictures as well. But then if you look around, there's frozen objects like the diamonds and the gems and keys. So I was wondering if the next day if we maybe got those or if it was just there for decoration. It would be nice to get the extra ones, but I doubt we're that lucky. After this, we did return to the library. I wanted to see if we could change the book. Luckily, it did let us. So that was a plus, and hopefully we do get the library again tomorrow to see if Swimbird will give us any clues. Unfortunately, we were stuck at that point and had to call it a day. Mount Holly Prosaic in 6 bedrooms. We had a total of 28 rooms. We reached rank 8. We took 58 steps. We found 2 items, and we had 9 new rooms. So we were pretty progressive today. We did good. And this is where our day came to an end. I appreciate you all for continuing this journey with me. I'm so sorry about the last half of the video. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. If you do enjoy these, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time as we continue our journey. Have a good day, guys. Bye!